Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Greg, and I'm going to go over Ethereum, the strongest of the altcoins, probably maybe even the strongest of all the coins, stronger than Bitcoin too. But what do we have recently? Let's see. The CPI numbers didn't come down as low as expected. So that means the Fed is going to maybe raise rates 75 basis points. So you know what that means, guys. That must mean Ethereum's going down to 450, like people are on crypto Twitter saying about that. Well, that's what we're going to do. And by the way, drop a like, hit the subscribe button, guys. Be greatly appreciated. New subscribers, I do appreciate you too. So let's go over and use a little bit of common sense and use a little bit of history to see what Ethereum can do in circumstances with the current macro environment and see if it's actually possible for Ethereum to maybe go back up again. I'm going to show you one thing real quick. Here's Ethereum in a parallel channel that I have it in. It's over here, 1, 2. Now, there's going to be a debate. I think this is an extended third wave, contrary to popular belief. I don't think that's a fifth of the third wave that Ethereum did over here. Came back over, did a nice deep fourth wave correction because the second wave was sideways and landed back over here and probably have a shot for Ethereum to go up over there. Possibly, right? I'm going to show you how it could be possible. And you see down here in the RSI and the weekly, Ethereum's went all the way back down here. So it took everything out all the way from 2018 bear market. What is that called? That's called hidden bullish divergence. Usually means the asset wants to go back up again, at least for a little bit. Is it going to do some massive run over there like this? Nope, I don't think so. It's going to go up here, boom, it's going to do another correction. So I'm going to show you something why there's no reason to be concerned with Ethereum yet, guys. I'm going to show you. Let me go over here to a 12-hour chart. I'll show you something. Okay, so one thing that's very, very important with these sequences on when they make moves up like this is that from this point to this point took a certain amount of time. And now it has a sequence over here. And then to correct that sequence, not only does it have to go deep enough, it has to take up enough time to balance out this to this, okay? Is there some magical formula? No, there's not. But typically, you want to go like 1-to-1. The corrections can last a little bit longer. It depends on the asset and everything. There's all kinds of other variables. But time is so important for these assets. So like that right there took basically 56 days for Ethereum to make that wave, right? So you can safely assume more than likely over here, Ethereum is going to be going on for maybe at least another 50 days. So we're probably looking at the end of September, the beginning of October. So I'll make a prediction for you. CPI numbers didn't come in great. And now Fed's going to raise 75 basis points, and then bear's going to be back. Oh, look at that. Yeah, you see, bear market. They're going to say Ethereum's going to 450. My prediction, okay? So I got to show you something. We'll go back in history and show you what Ethereum actually does. Okay, same exact, not a same exact, but pretty similar circumstances. Because here's December of 2018. For those that are new to my channel, I made previous videos that I said what was going on right here, December 2018. Oh, they're raising interest rates. They're raising it. The Fed was raising interest rates December 2018, and they had plans to raise it 2 more times in 2019. And what did Ethereum do? It went up, did a correction, and went up over here all during 2019. This is December 2018 to January 2000 or June of 2019. But let's take a look at this wave. Kind of like the same similar wave right outside the bear market. Take that wave, go up to the top, basically 2x. Then Ethereum had to do a correction all the way over here, like so. So let's take a look at that wave. So Ethereum took this wave. It took let's just say, where's the top? Basically 55, 60 days right in that area. And then you take the top of that wave and go, how long did it take to correct? It only took it about 31 days. It took it half the time. So it's pretty quick for Ethereum on that correction. And then how deep did it go? Let's check that out. Check that out. How deep did it go? On logarithmic, let me take it off log. About 0.786 right down there. Check that out. So let's go check back over here. Maybe this one won't take as long. You know, maybe it's only going to be a 40-day correction for Ethereum. Don't know yet until it all plays out over in this area. So let's say Ethereum went up onto a wave. Start checking that out off of log 0.786. Let's see where that's going to could come all the way down to 1100 potentially. Might not go that deep. 618, 1330. Something like that. It could swing all the way back down there. This area, what it did right here, is this a 5-wave swing or is this a an ABC? Open for debate. Swinging back up and now it's going to come back down. The box area is my target, 1456, and as low as 1262. I do have a sneaky suspicion that you might see something like this with Ethereum. Just a little bit of a guess that it might come into the box and you might see a wick down to that trend right there, guys. Something like that, somewhere right in that area, possibly, because it goes right on top of this area right over here, right on top of that area, and then it's going over there. So here's the thing, though. Do you really want to take a chance of missing out on a massive wave over here? Because it could be going on over here. It potentially could be making a move right over here. Ethereum could come back down, correct that, and make another move up this way. Pretty big move. It could do that, guys. If this is a 1 and it's coming over here for a 2, you know, it could be going on over there potentially. Okay. So you might want to keep that in the back of your mind when this is coming back down over here. What I would not be surprised to see Ethereum right on top of these waves right there, just like so. And this area is a nice little base area. You see this confluence over here with this 4th wave, tagging all that area and for Ethereum. Okay. And then I had put it on the daily chart, and you can see this whole area that I have highlighted over here that gives Ethereum a lot of support right in that area for Ethereum. So like I said, guys, I would not be surprised to see it come back into the box or right on top of that area, making it like a 1275 hit in that area for Ethereum. Okay. So the good news, though, with Ethereum, guys, is that it went up. I'll show you. This is the good news. It went up, and these moves, see this move? Whether this is a 5-wave or an ABC, this is a corrective move down, and it went ABC. Now it's doing a corrective move down. So what does that mean? That is actually called bullishness because it's correcting down, like so, as an example. So if Ethereum's doing a correction this way, what does that mean down here? What's the next direction? Usually means back up. So it's actually good news. You just have to watch and see how this is going to play out. It's going to be an aggressive move right here, which this to me is not a surprise after it did this move. It was a nice little ABC move up and boom, back down this way. Okay, guys, that I see with Ethereum. Not a big deal yet. And I'll go back over. Always gotta, it's always a good idea. You take a look at your assets, right? Zoom out. I zoom out first. I'll go, okay, what's it look like? And then I start zooming in, going down to those deeper charts, whether you want to go to the 12-hour, the 8-hour, the 4-hour, you know, depending on what kind of trade you're doing. Some people I go down to 45 minutes sometimes and take a look at that and then zoom back out and go, does anything look crazy? Is it crazy? Taking the media out, taking all the news out, does it look crazy? Nope, it doesn't. Does it? Does it seem unreasonable for it to come back down to that box that I have in there, touch that trend line possibly, and then go back up here a little bit? Doesn't seem unreasonable to me. Even with Ethereum that did this massive move right here, you know, did it go up enough to correct all that? It did. So you want to be careful. You always want to keep the bearish in the back of your mind. But the best piece of evidence for Ethereum is like right down here. Does it have room now to really do a dump? Ethereum does have room now to do a dump because it went up so much on that move. But now coming out of the 2018 bear market, I would remind some of my new subscribers, you know which 2 assets were first out of the gate before Bitcoin got its act together? Ethereum and Binance. And what are they doing? They went up higher and faster before Bitcoin did. Ethereum and Binance. Check the history. This is like the when Ethereum started rock and roll was the I think it was like the 3rd of December. If you look at that on the date, it's like the 3rd of December, and Bitcoin was still doing its thing all the way up until like the 12th or the 17th or the 18th of December. And then it finally decided to start going. Ethereum was first. It was like over here, Ethereum first. Same thing is kind of going on, similar pattern that I see that's happening. And also too, keep in mind that from this point to this point, the Fed was doing what? Raising interest rates, and it went up. Doing the same thing over here. Okay, same thing over here. I'm sure the same conversation. If I had a like Back to the Future type thing, going back in time and back here and listen to people's conversations or check.crypto Twitter, I'm sure they're saying the same thing. Oh, boy, it's going all the way down here, back down to $40. It's just like it is over here, guys. Oh, it's going to go back down to $450. So till the evidence presents that, Ethereum needs to get down. If you want to be talking about those levels, Ethereum needs to get all the way down here to this area, and penetrate this area when you want to start talking about those levels. All right, guys, that's the update on that's the update for Ethereum. If you made it all the way to the end, do me a huge favor, drop a like, hit that subscribe button. Peace.